now I really know why I want to get a bigger motor for that car.
It could bite some people in the ass.
Yeah, you saw that.
Married with Dragsters on Competition Plus TV. Brought to you by
Frank Hawley's Drag Racing School. Classes all across the U.S.
Jiffy-tite, the leader in quick connect fluid fittings. Ohio Crankshaft, quality and innovation for over 40 years. And by Moser Engineering, the leader in high performance rear end components.
Here and this bolt here. I'll hold this back for you. The whole plate will tilt back. You can reach back there and tighten it down. There'll be a nut on this side too. Pull that pad off if you have to get it on that. But I seen that.
Yep.
Temperature gauge is loose. Yeah, it's turning.
Currently qualified at number 2 last night. Looking to move up.
Had a pretty good second pass. Had to go over into the right lane. First time over there all weekend. And I didn't have any competition, so it was kind of weird on the tree. But to shorten my burnout up, because the track is hot as heck, and it's probably 125, 130 degrees right now. And went out there and had a good pass, 60 foot, went to hell a little bit, but we were still able to run a 416, and found the fuel pressure away because we don't have any good air. And it picked up a little bit on mile an hour like I figured it would. So I went 10 red. I'll throw 15 in the box. There should be an 05 for the next pass, and we'll be good to go.
did you hear that they just got the ladders done?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go down and see where I qualified.
I think you're still number 2.
Am I number 2? Okay.
I don't know if they ended up having 32 cars or not.
Well, there's a good possibility I got to buy first round, which I will gladly take
Why would you get a buy first round?
if they don't have enough to fill out a ladder.
No, they'll do a ladder based on whatever car count they have.
Oh, okay. Well, how was your run?
It was fine. It was alright. I mean, it's like, it just felt a little more comfortable. And hey, you gotta say that American car. 111.4, 60-foot long plates.
Pretty consistent on a hot track.
Yeah.
Temperature's probably 135, 140 degrees.
Yeah, because the last time I ran, I think it was like 92 air temperature-wise. The grains have come down a little bit. Still 108. So.
I had a good pass for my last pass. Hit the tree good. I went 10 red to pass before, so I put 10 in. Figured I'm gonna be perfect for 001. I'm 001 red. So I'm gonna add another 10 in. I figured between 10, 09, that'll be good for first round.
Yeah, well, with my light stuff, it's like I knew I was thinking about don't hammer down that first time. So you can't think about one thing and do another, and you can't tell yourself don't do something and do anything. So yeah, so I took the numbers out of the delay that should have put me. Should have just left them alone. Just left alone to see, and I thought about that, but. If I would have had the same numbers in the box for my first pass, it would have been a perfect light. So I'll put all those back in and a little bit more. And yeah, we're getting ready to be called up the first round here in a few. So
good, and my first round's later on tonight, so I will be ready. As are you. Yeah, baby!
that felt good to get around in, and now I really know why I want to get a bigger motor for that car. That was fun chasing somebody. I'm usually the one that's getting chased more so than not when we're doing the 890 throttle stop stuff. But the tree thing, it still feels a little weird. I mean, I know there's people are bracket racing all the time, but all I do is 4.0 Pro Tree all the time. So when I let go of the button, my thing still was to go ahead and hammer down, even though there was, you know, he was going to leave first. But watch him leave, and car takes off, and I knew it felt good, and it bang tight gear good. And I'm like, man, I'm catching him. I'm going to catch him for the stripe. Rip, rip. I knew I just barely took the stripe, but I had no idea if I won or not until the lady handed me the white slip. Got to do it a lot more times tonight, though. But one down, a lot to go.
Yeah, baby!
569 an hour.
Married with Dragsters, brought to you by
Frank Hawley's Drag Racing School,
Jiffy-tite, Ohio Crankshaft, and by Moser Engineering on Competition Plus TV.
Qualifier number 416. On the 416, Tiffany 458, red line start.
Qualified number 2, had to run this 357T girl. It was getting dark and cloud had come over, so I rolled 5 more in the box just to make sure I didn't go red. And she evidently was in a hurry. She went 006 red. I had a 12 light, ran it down, ran a 17 I believe, which is what the computer was saying I was going to run. So all in all, it was a good first round. Came back second round, had to run my buddy over here, Philip Oakley. And I knew he's going to be tough. He don't have number 9 on his wing for nothing. So basically, I went up there and did a little longer burnout than I normally do. Tried to put some heat in the motor because it's been a while since I'd ran. And I think I was either pushing on the button hard or just kind of missed the tree a little bit. But he was ready for me. Put a 001 on me. And I was like 44 on the tree, so I get down there, and as I'm catching him, he dumps, and I ran a 14 on a 17, so which was the quickest run of the race. So got beaten, and he went on to win it, and that's why I told him whoever I seem to lose to at least goes to the final. So I'm getting that much closer. We're getting good information, and I'm pretty happy with that.
Often that I have to run the same person 2 rounds in a row. Just because of the type of racing I do, there is no buybacks. But the way it worked out, after I completely had a brain fart first round, I've been running so many people that were so much slower than me mile an hour wise, and I got into a rhythm, and you can't do that kind of a rhythm in drag racing. So I'd already played that run out in my head. He dialed up 1 that time, which I was kind of surprised that he did. And I dialed down 1, and it definitely had a completely different outcome. My light wasn't the greatest, but it was just a hair better than his. And my car was just a hair better than his on the dial-in. So it came out to 0011 at the stripe in my favor. Dead on 4 on the round 3. London Dragway, and a good friend of ours that we race with, Bill Rudy, said when we come up to the staging lanes, it goes directly off the side. He was not kidding. This track sits on top of a plateau, and the track elevation itself is 1,200 feet. So we were already kind of taking a look at the weather station, and even with the temperature not being too bad and that type of thing, we were already at 4,100 feet. So if it gets any nastier tomorrow during race conditions, yeah, we'll be taking a lot of time out of the box. But this right here, what you're seeing by the staging lanes, that's unreal.
That's right. We are currently filming Married with Dragsters.
So that means everybody doesn't get quiet.
But that's what happened.
Yeah, till after the beer starts.
Oh, yeah.
Then you talk.
Then it won't be a problem.
That's right, yeah. We'll stop down later on after you guys have been drinking.
There you go. Yeah.
There you go.
Better idea.
Yeah, so you said Rick was been here since yesterday?
Yeah, he left home yesterday. He limped in here this morning early.
So that's how you guys got that number 1 parking spot. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Parking's definitely a break down here.
Yeah, one small.
Yeah. Yeah. We're in the mud and slime, so I think we're gonna leave the cars out on the little side road. It's nice they got that set up. We got places you can pull in and still be off the road. So it's a good deal.
So anyway, so a dragster goes in, you know, and he puts both bulbs on. The other guy's doing the burnout. He goes in, he puts both bulbs on. Massive. It's on the wood. So I'm out there started. I walk out there and go, "Hey, dude, you know, giving him the signal. What's going on?" Da, da, da. He waves at me. So I get on my mic, I'm like, calling the head of staging, Timmy Garmin. I go, "Hey, Timmy, get in the van." Timmy calls him back. "Why do I need to get in the van?" "Just get in the van. This dragster ain't going 20 feet. Another guy, I motion the other guy up here in a hurry. He gets up there, he pre-stages and stages in a hurry. That guy lets go of that button and that dragster. Instant flames out the back. He doesn't go 20 feet. Just like you said, he goes rolls off to the side. He's on fire. Just what I wanted to do another day.
Exactly. Man.
You have a lot of fun with this, though.
Happy birthday!
Did we just see a plane land on the track?
You may have.
We did.
That would be the guy who runs the timing system, Rusty.
Oh, so that's how he shows up.
Yeah. He did the flyby, and that's how we did it.
Okay.
Yeah, you saw that.
Promotional considerations for Married with Dragsters provided in part by these fine companies: Ohio Crankshaft, American Race Car, Dragon Racing Fuel, Mickey Thompson, Aesthetic Finishers, Emily Oil, and by Abruzzi Racing Transmissions and Converters. On the next episode of Married with Dragsters.
Yeah, I probably should have tested last night for a couple of different reasons, but didn't, so it is what it is.
Beer time. Celebrating best engineers.